So we hear it a lot in religions. Pretty much every religion poses this diagram, the diagram of the divine and us. And the next thing that it says is that we must kind of submit to that divine thing. And if you don't want to use the word submit, then we have to live a certain way. So there's clearly two forces here. The one is the divine. You can say it's your higher self. You can say it's the spiritual world. You can say it's God, the creator. And then there's like us in the world and everything in the world. So what I noticed was that if we are here to submit to that divine force, that means that we have the option to resist it. Okay? And therefore, if Satan is the one who misleads us, Satan is the misleader, that means that Satan wants us to resist rather than submit. So if you want to, it's like in Islam and in Taoism. In Taoism, they have Wu Wei. Wu Wei means effortless action, also sometimes translated as non-doing. Therefore, it comes to my attention that Islam and Taoism are both religions of acceptance. Anything that makes you resist is thereby the wrong way to go, the wrong way to do things. It's following Satan's footsteps when you resist. Period. When you resist. Resist means to, instead of go with something, it means to stop something from happening, or not accept a moment as it is, or to, if you want to consider it like either going upstream or going downstream. Obviously, going downstream is easier, and God intends ease for us, as it says in the Quran. So to go downstream is submission. To resist is to go upstream. So basically what I'm saying is that to follow Satan is to resist. It's to do the opposite of what God wants. To go downstream is to follow the direction that leads toward the divine. That is submission. And all these religions that we have in this world are all basically the same idea, just with different terms and different explanations slightly, but you get the idea. That's really what we're here to do. We're not supposed to have any resistance to the moment, to how things are, to the way things are, because think about it, nobody asks to be the way they are, not even physically, probably not spiritually. We must not resist, we must only submit to how things are. These are religions of acceptance. That's what it's called. In Taoism, Wu Wei is called non-doing, action of non-doing. You're simply accepting things as they are. Make your vessel a being of acceptance. And you have to do things. You have to eat, you have to work, you have to sleep. But you can do everything while not doing anything at all, which is submission to the way things are, as opposed to resistance and causing trouble. Obviously, I don't believe there's a single holy book on the face of the earth that is truly the only holy book that we should follow. I think there's many good books out there. But I do think ultimately that submission makes the world a better place. Spiritually. Okay, not just physically, but spiritually too. Because if you submit, you're not resisting. You're not resisting anything. You're being cool with what is. And you can't give evil any room to thrive spiritually when you're not resisting. So just let things be and submit to them. And that makes this world a more holy place.